Hey there, last video of the night. Here's three, here's my foot, 3 cans full, completely recycled. That's a year's worth of Dexcom G6 applicators. So all 3 of these, here's the sharps. That's almost nothing. I can handle that in a sharps container. There it is. And done. And all plastic recycle. There's all the metal from it, all the springs. The salvage yard they want the metal. These go in your sharps container. Your municipal hazardous waste takes all these for free in a sealed sharps container. Sharps container are $4 on Amazon. Here's these guys. I'm gonna find a company that takes plastic recycle. I want to put them in the recycle bin, but I'll probably get the note on the recycle bin again, because it doesn't have a number on it. Anyway, I'll find out how to recycle that and I'll post that later. Hey there. Hey, we're going to take apart the Dexcom G6 applicator. We're going to recycle it and show you how I've just been taking apart. They're way too big to put in our sharps bin, and there's too many sharps in it to recycle. And I'm going to show you how I take them apart to make them all plastic recycle, separate the metal, separate the needles. We'll see what we can do. All right, we'll give it a shot here. So first thing I do, I take a little flat screwdriver and I pop out the four rivets on the body. It's pretty simple. Just pry it against the gray. They pop right off. Turn it around, do the same thing. So you're prying away from your hand. They pop away. There you go. And take your screwdriver and split the gray and white case. I'm going to pull it apart. Okay. Most of the time, the needle cartridge itself will stick to the gray piece. So I can pull it, just pulls away from the gray piece. Then I take off the little metal spring here. That's the safety for the button. I recycle the metal separately from the plastic. I pop away the little spool. Smack it. And the spring comes out. I just recycle the metal separately. These are, this is the only place your needles are. This is your needle cartridge. Okay. And there's 3 needles, one inside the other, You pull apart the two white plastic tabs on the outside. Pull them apart and push the whole unit through. That pulls out the insertion needle right there. Now, this is the easiest one to get out. You take needle nose. I like the bent needle nose. See it? I'm going to put them right up against the plastic base. Grab pretty snug and just bend it. You can hear it pulling it right out. There it is. It pulls it right out. See that? Right out of here. All right? Oops. That's all recycle. Now you just got the 2 needles in this guy. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to push up on this until it goes back into the click. It'll click up. It's kind of hard to do because it's been used once. There it is. It clicked. Now if you see these have hooks on them right there. So you got to pull away to get them out of there. So down and away. And there you go. And kind of yanked it out of there. And there's your second needle. That one's right there. That one's pretty stiff. It usually breaks coming out of there, so I get rid of the whole thing. It's really small. Here's your last needle. This one's kind of a hard one to get out. It breaks a lot, but it's not a big deal if it does because it's easy to get out of there afterwards. So you squeeze it real hard and pry up again. And look at that. Most of the time it comes right up and out. See that? Now that's it. So literally 3 little needles, or 2 needles in this plastic piece. It's all that's out of there that's sharps. So now there's 2 little plastic tabs, one on each side. You squeeze them. This guy pops up. You squeeze them again. It's kind of hard to squeeze them the second time. Squeeze them again. That plastic piece pops out. There's your spring. There's everything. Now, here's all the sharps from all that. And there's the metal. I just recycle all the metal. Springs are cool. I keep the spring. I don't know what I'll do with them. There's all the sharps. So, have I done this a couple times? Yeah. This is just this year's for the kids. Here's how many we recycled. Here's how many I pulled out of her little box on the kitchen cabinet. I'm going to just take them apart. So there it is. So out of all the ones I've done today, you got that many, this many sharps. Sharp containers are expensive. They fill up quick. They're a pain in the butt to deal with. So if you can skip from using all that waste to all that, it's really easy. And it's fun to do after you get really quick at it. I haven't poked myself once taking these guys apart. The only time you poke yourself is when you're handling them to put them in the sharps container. So I suggest you pour them into the other half of these little plastic containers, and then they pour right in the sharps container. All right, there you go. Okay. My wife said I made that first one look really easy. She said no one's going to get through it without breaking the needles off, which is absolutely true. So I'm going to show you what happens when every needle breaks and how to get them out. This one rarely breaks. But if it does, I'm going to break it. Well, there it is. If it breaks, all you do is take your diagonal cutters and cut the plastic. There. Cut this little teeny piece off. Cut that little piece right there because the needle is going to be right in there. Cut that guy off. There it is. There, that will have the only piece of plastic that'll have 2 short stubs in it. You cut it, you let it fall. You throw that in the sharp bin. Pretty simple. This guy. Push it up till it clicks. Like I said. See the little hooks right there? Those are, sorry. There's the little hooks. They got to spread open to come off of there. Okay. And then spread that one out. It's got to come, sorry. It's got to come down and away. There that piece is. I used to pull that piece off, but it breaks. That one breaks every time. Just leave it on. It's small. This guy breaks a lot. It breaks off of there a lot. Sorry. I didn't realize I had that background noise on. Anyway, so this guy, I pull off of here. This guy always breaks. So it's broken off right there on the tip. Not a big deal. All you do is press your 2 side tabs down. It'll pop down. Press those 2 tabs in again. Walk this whole piece out. There's the piece right there with the little needles broken on. I don't know if it's focusing. Oh, it's focusing on both of them. See, there they are. So I just grab that whole piece with needle nose. Sorry, grab it this way. And just spin that piece off. There it is. There's your sharps. That small. That's all the hard part. That's if it goes wrong. And after you do it 30, 40 times, they rarely go wrong. And that's it.